And just talk about a couple things that I've been thinking about lately. I'm watching on all of my screens. I'm here at my adjustorium at Lightsource Chiropractic here in Clinton. I just got my haircut. I'm ready for my book tour. So really interesting thing happened while I was getting my haircut that I want to tell you guys about it. Just turn that in the Deva Promote for a minute. And I'm going to have a practice member walk in any minute. I just wanted to jump on while I was inspired. So you guys know that I just came out with a book, if you've been following me, and it's a whole thing that I didn't even know about. Like, there's the Amazon KDP stuff and the publisher stuff and the haircut and the face stuff and the clothing and the book tour and it's like a whole thing. And there's so many moving pieces that I wasn't even expecting. And what I want to challenge you with today is the idea of keeping an open mind. And it seems like when I'm in these tizzies and things are moving in 100 directions, remember, my whole gig is that I don't have staff. I have one right hand. Her name is Marge. God bless her. She's incredible. I've never met her in person, and it works beautifully. And then I have somebody who comes into my office and keeps it beautiful. She comes in when I'm not here. I schedule it that way because it's the way that I like it, right? And that's what makes my world go round. And when things start getting wacky in my world, I see, oh, I'm subluxated somewhere and I need support. What does the support look like? What's the most creative way I can find it? That's the way it goes down. So lately, the cool thing about being in practice is that my practice is always there, and it always has been there. It's the current. It's like my husband and my kids. Like, no matter what, they're going to be there. Knock wood, right? My practice is the same way. And sometimes when my world goes like this and there are so many moving things in my world, I have to come back to my practice because it's my anchor. It's always my anchor. The people that I serve, the babies I serve, always my anchor. And I just went and got the hair thing happen. I hate being fussed on. I hate being touched, you guys. I hate the haircut and the facial and the whole thing. It makes me crazy. See how frizzy it is, and now I have to go deal with the frizz and the hair. I can't stand it. So yes, and I'm a chiropractor. My world is about touching, and that's part of the irony of Jody Dinnerman. So I'm in the haircut chair. I'm looking at my watch. I'm running the haircut chair is running 20 minutes late. 20 minutes is a huge deal in my world right now. And she says, I went to a chiropractor once, and all they did is talk about what they wanted to sell me. And I was like, oh my God, that's so interesting. Tell me more. Zip my mouth, open my ear. I want to hear what this woman has to say. This is my number one thing I can do to grow my practice right now. I don't need to grow my practice right now. I want this constant healthy stream of people who need to be served by me in this moment of time to be showing up. Thank you, universe, right? I don't go pound pavement anymore. It's not my jam. It's not what I do. But I do listen for the aha moments. And this woman was telling me, she was saying, every time I went to my chiropractor, I felt like they were trying to sell me something. There was always an oil or a this or a that. And I was like, holy crap, man, I wonder if my people feel that way. I wonder if they feel like I try to sell to them. I wonder if there's a place in my practice where I can clean that up, where I've missed the boat. Stay curious, Jody. This doesn't need to be your moment to talk. Tell me more, Denise, the woman cutting my hair. Oh, well, I would go in and I would hear about this candy sale and that cookie sale. I don't do candy sales and cookie sales. I actually give that stuff away for free. And tell me more about that, Denise. I want to hear more, because Denise is my school. Denise is the person who went to the person who made her feel slimy and like she was being sold to. Denise is the book that I need to know about right now. Just like Staffless may be the book that you need to know about right now. When you have an aha moment sitting there and waiting for you, shut the boca, shut the mouth up, right? Open up the ears, open up the heart. Don't get defensive. Listen to what the Denises of the world have to say about you that could make you better. As soon as you feel the urge to get defensive, shut your mouth, take a deep breath, open up your ears, open up your heart, and listen to what's happening. That's your lessons. Those are your teachers, the Denises of the world. So she told me she used to go to this chiropractor and they were doing the diffusers and the oils and the candy and the cookies, and this was for sale. And every time she went in, there was a new thing for sale that it didn't even feel like chiropractic. She didn't know it. First thing I always ask when somebody says, "Oh, I've been to a chiropractor before," and I'll say to them, "Do you know what a subluxation is?" And if their answer is no, I'll take a minute and I'll ask them, do you want to know what a subluxation is? Do you want to know what only chiropractors get trained to locate, analyze, and correct? If they say yes, I tell them. Then I have the permission. Then the window is open. If they say no, I shut the boca and I listen. And I want to hear, what was your experience? Why are you no longer going? Do you think that you were fixed? Is that in your reality that you get fixed and then you stop going to a chiropractor? I want to hear from you. I want to understand the words that you choose. I want to understand that where you emphasize your excitement about it. I want to understand what smelled bad, what felt bad, what tasted bad, what sounded bad. I want to understand what you loved about Dr. Jones's chiropractic experience so that you can be my teacher. You don't know that you're my teacher in this moment, but you're my teacher in this moment. You guys get what I'm saying? So when somebody challenges you, and they do, man, holy smokes, right? Try so hard the next time you're pushed, the next time you're challenged, to shut your mouth, take a deep breath, open up your heart and open up your ears and be curious. Find the curiosity in the moment. It will take you so far. So my point is, while all of this is spinning, all of my world is spinning around me because I'm getting ready to go share this book with the world, right? We're leaving on Saturday morning. And of course, the dog's puking and my kid is having stuff going, like all these things are happening, right? This moment comes in. It's a moment for me to learn. It's a Denise moment. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. It's a Denise moment. And my Denise moment was, there's no need to be salesy in my office. There's no need for me to make $5 on a bottle of essential oils. That's not what I'm doing here as a chiropractor. That's not the best use of my time. If I only have 10 minutes with a practice member, make it 5. If I have 5 minutes with a practice member, probably one of those minutes are them getting settled on one of my tables back here, right? One of those minutes are them being done with their adjustment and leaving and going and transitioning to the rest of what they need to do for the world. And the other 3 minutes are dedicated or allocated to their adjustment. So I probably have 3 minutes to communicate and listen. What am I going to choose to do in those 3 minutes? Jody, shut your boca, open your heart, open your ears. Let them teach you. There's nothing you need to say right now, unless it's a reevaluation, and obviously we have responsibilities to teach and, carry the message of chiropractic or whatever your craft is. So, well, aren't I glad I got my haircut today?